Okay, flashback time. Back in high school, I had a real good friend named David White. At that time, I was going steady with Gail Sherwood. Well, Dave and I was talking and decided to double date. And I was going to fix them up with Bernie's daughter. And I can't remember that girl's name for nothing. But Bernie worked at Brewer's Dairy down on Lake Street. Told you the story about my daughter dealing with Bernie. But anyways, Dave and I picked up the girls. David drove a Volkswagen, and we went to the drive-in down in Pennsylvania. Can't remember the name of the movie. I wasn't concerned about the movie, I was concerned on getting laid. Well, anyways, as it turned out, Gail and I was in the front seat of the Bug, and Dave and Bernie's daughter were in the back seat. Gail and I started having fun, and then we heard an argument in the back seat. Now, David got mad and he left. And Gail was concerned. So she got dressed. Took off and went after David. Well, I'm sitting in the front seat. There's a girl in the back seat. I'm horny, so I jumped in the back seat. Started making out with Bernie's daughter. All of a sudden there's a knock on the window. There's David and Gail. Well, needless to say, I got caught. I lost Gail. Over time, Gail and David got married. They lived on College Avenue. I was home one time. My daughter was about 5 years old. And Mom was telling me that David lives over on College, so I looked her phone number up in the book and took my daughter and went over. And I didn't bother knocking on the door. I just walked in. My daughter was a little bit surprised that I just walked in. And I walked back to the kitchen, and there was Gail. Walked up to Gail, gave her a big hug and a kiss. My daughter started freaking out. I'm telling Mommy, I'm going to tell Mommy that you're kissing other women. Well, over the years, Dave and I never kept in contact. Mom would let me know what was going on when she found out. Just sporadic. Hit and misses. Well, the week after Mom's passing, I was still up in New York, waiting for my driver's license to come through. Still able to drive on a little piece of paper. Well, I called David. Found out that him and Gail got a divorce. And I wanted to see him. So I took off, and he lived up on East Hill. I haven't been up there in 35, 40 years. But with his directions, naturally, I bypassed one road, had to circle around, come back, and then, but I eventually made it to his house. And we had hell of a visit. David's got a beautiful family. Second wife is very charming, remarkable. Kids are beautiful. They got a beautiful home, backyard. David drives a school bus now. And he's retired, just like me. But he's got a job driving a school bus. And we were just reminiscing. Come to find out, Gail is friends of not only his wife, but also a friend of David's. And I popped up and I says, I'd like to see her. Well, we can take you there. What? Yeah, she lives right on your way home. Oh, okay. So, Dave's wife, I followed her. And I go up to this trailer and knock on it. And a voice inside popped up and went, "Who is it?" And I came back with, your ex-boyfriend. What? And David's wife popped up and said, "It's me. I brought somebody to see you." Yeah, she opened up the door. Did not recognize me at all. And if I would have seen her on the street, I would not have recognized her. But anyways, I just looked at her and I went, "You don't remember me, Gail? Gene Taylor?" And she stood there and thought for a minute. Well, Gene! We gave each other a hug and kiss on the cheek. And we talked for a few minutes. You know, it was nice. It's nice to know that you can have a divorce and still be friends. You know, some marriages work out, others don't. My two, they'd call the cops on me in a heartbeat if I farted. Just like my sister and Alan. If Alan farted, he ended up in court. But it just goes to show you that some people have common sense. So, anyway. Now, current news. Got on Facebook this morning. Remember that ordeal I had with Jack Burdick and I was hacked and lost $150? Well, it seems like Susan Northrup, I got the same thing coming from Susan Northrup. But I knew that Susan was on my Facebook page, so, you know, that letter I just deleted. But I got on Facebook and sent Sue a letter stating that I think somebody stole her Facebook page and she was hacked. And when that came up, there was a phone number, 888 something or other, to contact Sue directly. So I called her up, told her who I was and what happened on Facebook. And I believe she was hacked. So I don't know what that information can do, but I hope she contacts that ICS people. Maybe they can put a trace on it and get these individuals that are hacking. You know, you got something good like this, and you got those damn fools that want to hack and steal money from people. So, anyway, that's about it. It's Saturday here, the 18th of June. And it got to be 115 yesterday. I was real happy about that. I don't know if I still got it on my page or not. No, 105 yesterday. 105 yesterday. You see it? Yep, 105. Anyway, right now it's 76 degrees. Beautiful. I'm sitting here with the door open. Just a beautiful Saturday morning. I'll probably go to the casino tomorrow morning. But anyways, I'm looking at about 11 minutes, so I'm going to shut this thing off. Have a beautiful weekend.